Hello, good night. Good night, everyone. This is another live session with me, and tonight is special. If you have been watching me before, you know that I love interviews because I like that you can see somebody else other than me, right? At least you can hear somebody else's experience, just like running this online business. Everybody have a different experience. Everybody have their different, situations, why they started an online business. And it's really good to hear that, right? So you can resonate with them. So I am so happy to welcome my guest. Her name is Sushana, and she is from Canada. So welcome. I'm going to bring her in now. Yes. Hi, Sushana. Thank you so much for honoring my request for an interview. So let me introduce myself, and then and then you'll introduce yourself, okay? All
Okay.
right. So my name is JL. I am a registered nurse. I'm a mama for an online business mentor. I help people to run and set up their online businesses from anywhere in the world. And I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago, and I live in Georgia, USA, with my family. So I'll let Sushana start.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thanks for having me here, Jill, tonight. I am so excited to be here. So, my name is Sushana. I am a mom, a wife, a business mentor, and also a business owner. I work in retail. I'm in retail for over 8 years now. I am originally from Jamaica.
Yay, Jamaica in the house. Okay, so as you come in, let us know where you are watching me from. Where are you watching from? Okay. I try to put it in the chat at the same time. Okay, yes. All right. And say hi in the comments. Okay. All right, Sushana. So I'm gonna ask Sushana some questions. I'm gonna put her in the hot seat today. I'm gonna ask her some questions, right? Because I
Yes.
want to hear your experience. I want others to hear somebody else's experience in this business as well, right? Okay, so Sushana, she already introduced herself. How long have you been in this business, and how did you come across this business?
So, I have been doing this business almost 2 years now. I learned about this business back in 2018 when I gave birth to my daughter. Another friend of mine was telling me about it, but she did not go in much details about it, right? So I was like, another online thing again. I don't want to do it because you know the what they always say about online stuff. So I said to her that I will check it out, but 6 years later, nothing. I didn't do anything because I was scared of the online world. But here am I today, almost 2 years in the business.
Yes. I always say that, sometimes you see this opportunity and you just let it go. But the majority of the times you come back. Why? Because there is nothing else. Like
Right. Yeah,
literally.
that's true.
No, honestly, I'm not just saying that because I'm in the business. There is nothing else like
Yes.
this. Nothing else. Right. Okay. So why did you start, and what motivated you to start this online business?
Okay. So when I started, almost, as I said, almost 2 years ago, I was in the same spot, right? I was working multiple jobs. The bills were piling up, right? And it's at that time there wasn't any way out. So I said, why not try this business, right? Even though they always say about what's happening online, but I said, let me give it a try, and I gave it a try. I was skeptical, yes, because it's online, but now I'm looking back. I shop online a lot, right? And I'm not afraid to use that credit card. So
Hmm.
why not give this business a try, right? So now that I'm looking back, I am so grateful and thankful that I started this business.
Yeah. And we shop so much that we buy things from people and we never even see their face. We never
Right?
see our faces. Look at you seeing our faces right here. And we buy things, swipe our cards left, right, and center online, right?
Yes.
So yeah. Okay, so yes, you said you were skeptical. How did you overcome that skepticism?
Well, it has to do with, I would say, fear, right? But
Number one.
when you have a strong why and you know what you're about, because as I said, I am originally from Jamaica, right? It's not like Jamaica is not a nice country, it's a nice country, right? We don't have snow there, the temperature is just nice, right? So I came here for a better life, right? So I as I said, I came here for a better life with the intention of working towards my goals and whatever I want to achieve that I could not have achieved back home in Jamaica. So even though skepticism was in place, I have to come out of of that. The fear. I think that was just fear that was holding me back. But once I step out, I see the possibilities of this business.
Yeah, I say this online business. It looks so scary at first. It looks so scary. When you put in your name and your email and then you watch that information session, it's like, it sounds good, but I don't believe it, right? It looks so
Yes,
scary at first. You know, everybody, most people were skeptical before starting this online business. I always say, when you have fear, you do research,
you're right.
right? So you can make an informed decision if it's for you or not.
No.
You know, you reach out to the person who you saw, you know, with the online business. You reach out to that person if you have any questions. Because sometimes it's just one or two questions that need to be answered to be cleared up, and
Yes.
you get going, right? So you know, it's all about, you know, you doing your research, you getting your questions answered, and you pushing through that fear, you know, of starting this business. Yeah. But we were all skeptical. I was so skeptical. I'm telling you. I just tell people I don't think you were more skeptical than me, because I don't do the online thing.
Nothing.
My sister is she's still in Trinidad, and she used to send me all kind of stuff online. You check out this, check out that, check out that. You can do this on the side, and I never, up to now, each one of them scam, scam. No, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So when I saw this business and I researched and I saw
Yes.
how legitimate it was, I was like, okay, yes, this is it. This is it
This is
right
it.
here. But I
Right.
just don't jump into stuff just like that, right?
Yes.
Um, so, how long did you take to complete the training?
The good thing about this business, I will tell you, that the training is ongoing and it updates quite frequently. So even if I say, okay, it takes me 3 months, that's just a tip of the iceberg because there's always new thing that they're adding to the training site, and that keeps us up to date at all times, so we are not missing out on anything. So I would say the training is ongoing. I continue doing my training and learning new information each day.
Right, yeah. So I say at the beginning, yes, the training is ongoing. We always have training every week. We have training. At the beginning, you have to take a little time to go through that training, right? Because at the
Yes.
beginning, you're gonna learn like the basic stuff about the business that you really need to know, right,
Okay.
before progressing, right? And that might take a little bit more hours, you know. And then now that you're a business owner now, how much hours do you put in per week?
Per week, I would say roughly 5 hours, because with this business, you don't need a lot of time, right? It's not a business that you clock in, and that is the amazing thing about this business. Because for me, when I wake up in the morning time, I check my emails. I check if I need to respond to any potential leads and stuff like that, right? When I go to work, I check again before I clock in. When I get my breaks, so it's like around the clock. So I work this business alongside my regular 9 to 5, right? But to do this business, I would say maximum 5 to 10 hours per week when compared to your regular job where you're putting in 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours, right? So this business is very flexible when it comes on to the time in which you do your follow-ups and stuff like that.
Yeah, flexibility. Flexibility is everything, and that is what this business is. Normally your work, right? It revolves around your schedule. Like if
Right.
somebody say, Sushana, let's go out on Saturday, you say, listen, let me see if I'm working on that day, or let me see if not like that. That is business.
Right.
You can go out while you're out. You have
Yes.
your phone with you. Your business goes with you wherever you go, and
Yes. Because
that's it.
I can remember too when my stepdad passed away, 2024, and I
Yeah,
had to go back
sorry.
to Jamaica for that 2 week period.
Yeah,
And I was in Jamaica and my business was still on the go, right? So that is the amazing thing about this business. You bring it wherever you go, all over this world, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, what makes this business stand out among all the other online business we see all over Facebook and the internet? What makes this business stand out?
That question is a very good question. And I will tell you the community that we have, there's always someone there to help you. And not a lot of businesses like that, right? Some business you start it, right? And you don't have anyone following up with you, right? You have to figure stuff out, not with this business, right? So for me, looking back, now I'm saying, I should have started the business in 2018.
Girl,
But guess what? I will say nothing happens before the time.
you
And
just
when
said that.
your
I
time to
believe
move,
you.
it is your time. So for me, is the community and the support that I receive on a daily basis.
Yeah,
And even if you're in a different time zone, there's always, once you send that message, there's always someone to respond.
yeah. I know some people will tell some people I think one or two people I know tell me they started something and it was crickets. And they paid so much money and they're looking for like within 3 weeks they're looking for the person who they sign up with and it was literally crickets after they
Yes.
paid all that money. Support is
Right.
everything, and especially if this is a new experience for you. You never run an online business before, you need support.
Yes,
And
you need.
that is what I love about this business, the mentorship program. I always say this is an affiliate marketing twist with a mentorship program. You have your personalized mentor and your personalized coach to help
Yes.
you and guide you. So that there's no way, even with all the training and everything, there's no way you can't succeed in this business because you
Right.
have that support. You have
Right.
comprehensive training, literally everything you need to succeed. So it just depends on you putting in that work, putting in that time in your business, right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so what benefits have you gotten so far?
Oh my goodness, I have a lot. So, I have a lot because I will tell you, looking back a couple of years ago, I would not be doing this. I am not showing my face like that. I just scroll through social media. I like a post. I say happy birthday, happy anniversary, right? But with this business, it has taken me out of my comfort zone. And also, it has given me a different mindset because mindset is very important, right? It is very important. And every day, I keep working at my mindset to get it better. And this business has allowed me to do so.
Yeah. When I realize, I hear you say that you just tell people anniversary and whatever. I don't even comment on other people posts. I never commented on other people posts. Like I would watch people videos or whatever. I'd never comment. And when I realized that this business was for me was when I saw my coach's ad, right, and I saw that she
Yes,
was talking about this online business. I actually wrote interested. I would have never,
would
ever,
do that.
ever wrote interested under anybody's post or even go into their inbox. I'm interested. I
Okay.
want to know more. That is when I realized, this is for me because I would never do
Don't
something
do
like that.
that. Right.
I would never do that. Yeah. So yeah, that is when I realized, hey, this business is for me, right? All right. So This is the last question. What advice do you have for people who are thinking about starting this business?
To be skeptical, it's going to be at your forefront, but you have to step out of your fears. Know what you want in life and go after it. With this business, you need to have a strong mindset too, because mindset takes you from point A to point B to point C, and the list goes on. So, for anyone who is out there that you're unsure, right? Do your research. You can do your research. This business is legal. At the end of the year, you get your relevant tax documents in whichever country you're in. So you don't have to worry about the legality of this business, right? So for those of you that are out there, it's just one first step. Just watch the free complimentary webinar and see if this business is for you, if it speaks to you. Because once you're watching something, right? If it is something that the Lord is leading you into, He will give you a revelation when you're watching it. So when you're watching the webinar, go with an open mind and everything will fall into place.
Yeah, I did a live today, and I was talking about taking that first step. You know, we always see further along the road when we should just start walking, start with one first step, and when we take that first step, you know, we can go down the road. So we see that, you know, we want to start an online business. And you know, you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I could do online business. I don't have the time. Oh my gosh, like, would it even work? Will this even work for me? But the first step is to watch our information session that is free of charge.
Yes.
Free of charge, right? Just your time. All it requires is your time to watch a 90-minute webinar, right? And that's the first step. So take that first step, and you know how fitting it is. What time is it? How fitting it is that tonight is webinar night, right? Every Tuesdays and Thursdays we go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what time zone you are in?
7 p.m. CST.
7 p.m. Oh, yeah, so you just 1 hour before me.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So 7 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. EST. You know, watch your live, and you can watch it live, right? In the next 40 minutes, you can watch it live, right? So you go to, if you're on Susanna's page, you know, you ask her for you will see her website, and you have your website on your page, right?
Right.
You will see her website, or you know, on my page you will see my website there, or you can go into our DMs, you know, send us a message, you know, I want to watch the webinar live tonight, you know, what is the link, and we send you the link, right? Easy like that. So you know, watch the webinar, watch the free webinar first, see if you like it. And as you said, when you watch that webinar, when you watch that information session, you will know right then and there if it's for you. I knew right then after watching that information session, I was like, this is interesting. Oh my gosh. This is new because I'm telling you, I knew nothing about this online
Business.
space, right? This is new, but it's interesting. And I watch another webinar and another, that's just me. I can't just make a decision one time. I watch another webinar. I was like, okay, yes, I need to do this. I need to do this. So you will know right then and there if it's for you or not. And if it's for you, you go ahead and take the next step. I always tell people the next step is 149. I'm telling you right off the bat because I don't want you to say, oh, she said free and now it's 149. 149 is a business, right? 149. And what that 149 gives you is access. Access to the community that she spoke about that is full of support. Access to pre-coaching videos that you can see the entire business model in detail, right? So you can make an informed decision, and also access to speak to a coach one-on-one for however long you want to talk to her, right? Or him, right?
Yeah.
They can help you get your business started, you know, get started on your business. So that 149 give you access. The best part about that 149, it's refundable. If you pay that 149, right, after watching the information session, if you pay that 149 and you decide, oh, this is not for me, you get your refund.
Yes.
You have 30 days to watch everything. You have 30 days and you get a refund in a heartbeat. No question. I'm not going to ask you a question like why you
Yeah.
want a fun, here you go. It's not for you. And that's fine. That's fine. But I like that you take that opportunity and you watch the information session, you took that next step. At least you do your due diligence to see if it's for you or not, right? So tonight is web information session night, webinar night. Watch the information session. Let us know. You could even send us a message, how was the information session, what you like about it. If you have any questions, let us know as well, and take the next step, and we will see on the inside. Any other things, Shoshana?
Stay blessed. And as I said before, work on your mindset.
Yes, that's important. Okay. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Sushana. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I'll
Thanks for
see
having
you
me.
on the next live. Thanks. Good night.